All right, guys. So I was speaking in one of my last videos when it came to the mid pipe and the can for the fire torch that I ordered headers for the motorcycle. So I came in about a week ago and finally had some time to work on the bike. So got them installed. I got the ones that have like the blue patina on them. So kind of a pain in the butt to get in there. I'm going to tell you right up front, save yourself some time and go ahead and remove the rest of the exhaust and just fit those in there, and then the mid pipe slides right on. I left everything off, that way you guys can see kind of what you're getting yourself into. It's not really too bad. It's probably about a 3-hour job. Just take your time, verify your connections and your bolts and everything. So when I did measurements, because I did mic the pipes, this is what I came up with. So aftermarket pipes, the inside diameter is slightly larger, but I think that is due to the wall thickness. Partially on the aftermarket pipes is not as thick as the stock ones, but you do get a little more flow with the aftermarkets, and the weight is dropped substantially. Wait for this truck to go by. All right, so aftermarket you got 2 pounds 1.7 ounces, then the stock one's 3 pounds 4.4 ounces. So you're gonna get a little bit more performance based off just a weight reduction, but also you got a little bit more flow inside those as well. So when it comes to the O2 sensors in the pipes, do yourself a favor, go to Harbor Freight. I've had this kit for a while. They have these little oxygen wrenches that you have. The full kit, I think it was like 30, 40 bucks, something like that, but it's a good investment to have, work on cars and anything like that. So to kind of dive into this, where you need to start. So on the sport model, you have this little panel right here. So you pop that guy off here, get 2 connections, one here, one down there. So when you take that off, let me get this out of the way. When you take that off, it exposes all this wiring right here. So this right here is actually the connection for your left hand O2 sensor. Then the right hand O2 sensor, CF Moto decided to bury down in here, so it's right in there. It's kind of hard to see, but the other connector's right there. So whenever you go to remove all this, just make sure you route all this wiring and tuck it behind right here where that other panel mounts right here. So once you get that off, you have to gain access to all this right here. So the little plastic piece that covers the tank to make it look good, got it over here. So this guy actually just pops right off. Get these little retainers right here that pops inside of this guy. So here's where it mounts. Boom. And right there. So you pop this guy right off, which then exposes this guy. So this guy has 3 bolts in it. It sits up here just like this. Okay. So what you got to do is, you'll see here, you got the 2 retaining ports right here. That is for your 2 brake lines right here. You just literally pop those right out. And once you have those out and you got the bolts out, and you have this guy to deal with. This guy has 2 bolts. The bolts directly into here, 1 and 1. Take that off, get all these disconnected. Once you have that, you have this guy right here that mounts right to the back of this. So you literally just pop that right out. Be careful with these 2. This is the one that's got the little fine splines on it, so you can break those. So be careful, pop that out. And once you have this guy off, then you are kind of right here in this situation where everything is completely exposed. It's kind of hard to get up in here with some of the tools, so take your time. That way you don't scratch things up. I did scratch a little bit, but it's kind of, is what it is. I think they look really good. It's just my preference. There's different color combinations for these pipes. Once I get the bike back together, I will do a little video to see if the sound is any better. I do expect, like I said, some performance gain from this, just from the weight reduction from the factory to aftermarket pipes. Once again, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. But this is what the bike looks like with everything removed. Once again, still love this bike. I especially like it in the real, naked feel. I almost prefer showing everything, but that's just me. But questions or comments, I will post a link to the headers once again. I did have it in the other video, but I will post it in this one. Thank you guys.